Obviously, there's other guys like Adolis Garcia, Max Kepler, Mike Touchman. I mean, there's Lane Thomas, there's JJ Bleday, who both those guys are really looking for bounce back years. They're bounce back candidates. And the thing with those guys is they're not going to cost an arm and a leg to bring those in. I was always a big time Lane Thomas fan when he was with the Washington Nationals. I think Lane Thomas could potentially play really good defense and really kind of crack out of that shell of what we saw in the past when he was with the Nationals. He had a phenomenal year, just really hasn't been able to replicate that. And the Royals, though, are willing to take on only so much risk as they break in Jack Caglione in right field. We saw Carter Jensen come up, and obviously he's expected to play catcher a little bit this year. Salvador Perez is continuing to appear as a designated hitter and first base and will catch some. There are other risks that can be taken. So that's the concern, is if you add a guy like Thomas and Bleday, clearly they're risks because you don't really know how they're going to play. I mean, you could say that for anybody, but right now their track record just shows and indicates that they just cannot contribute fully the way they should to be a full-time starter. And so I think it's the same really can be said for an Adolis Garcia, who has really been a below-average hitter for the past 2 seasons. Does he hit the long ball? Of course, that's what he's good at. But outside of that, you have to be able to contribute not only at the plate, but play some decent defense.